You all in my face, taking up all of my space. You should get out of my way. You should get out of my way. Don't tell me what I should do. I'ma do it. You should get out of my way. Get your talking face out of my way. Out of my way. Too many plays. I don't even play. Get out of my way. Out of my way.
Now, the good news is that the winds aren't as violent as they were yesterday in Chicago, but it's still pretty darn cold. To be expected, I guess, for December football at Soldier Field.
Today, boy, what a matchup. Two NFL franchises with so much history, so much tradition, getting set to do battle here. As it'll be the Green Bay Packers taking on the Chicago Bears.
It's a rivalry that dates back to 1921. The Packers and Bears are underway from Chicago. Now Bolden on the return.
And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
26-yard line.
Caleb going to throw right away. That's complete to his rookie second-round pick.
And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. 14 yards there on the first play from scrimmage.
That's a good start to the ball game. Maybe a little bit of a tone setter offensively. They come out throwing right away, and it's an early completion and a quick first down.
Raise it up! Vegas, Vegas!
To throw, Williams. Open man down the field, that's Burden. And he'll be forced out of bounds all the way down inside the 20.
A big change in field position there. That's 40 yards on the catch and run.
First and 10 at the 19-yard line.
So here's a first and 10 now down inside the 20.
What is up? Touchdown! Vegas, Vegas!
From the gun, here's Williams.
Touchdown! DJ Moore hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season. And the Bears march right down the field in 3 plays to claim the early advantage. Cairo Santos on to try the extra point. And he's got it to make it 7-0 in favor of the Bears.
Makes the score Bears 7. Packers nothing.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
The Packers take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
So good field position for the Packers as they come up first and 10 at their 35-yard line.
Here we go. 45, white. Ready.
They go bootleg. Love. Over a heavy and down he goes. Montez Sweat racking up sack number 12 for him on the year.
We talked about prior to the game, and it played out right there on the first play, didn't it? This offensive line is going to have his hands full all night long.
Well, you often speak of scripts to start a game. Does this mean that play number 2, they're going to go off the script a little bit?
Yeah, what's interesting is that most people, when they script now, they actually script those contingencies in, okay, in case they can't run the play they want to.
And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Packers. Romeo Doubs, 74 yards. And the Packers are able to strike back quickly with an opening touchdown of their own. On here, Brandon McManus for the point after. It's up and good. So these teams match touchdowns here in the first quarter, and we're tied 7-7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And he returns this to the 22. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated, they're both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
From the 29, here's 2nd and 3. First carry for DeAndre Swift. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Give him a yard on the run there, and that's going to set up a 3rd down and 2. You look at this Packers defense. They've certainly had their struggles against the run. The 30th ranked unit out of 32 teams in the NFL.
And stopping the run, that's been an issue for them all season long. Aren't you glad that you're not coaching the defense right now?
I'm very glad. They said that they've seen it in doses, but very, very small doses.
Yeah, you've got to be consistent. It's down in and down out. Being able to play it, understand what you have to get done, and finally stop some people, put them on the ground. Normally on 3rd down and short yardage, you're thinking of throwing to your tight end. It's just going to be a simple chain mover. But this time they let him roam down the field, and a nice dart picks up the 1st down and then some.
Guys, let us run.
To throw, it's Williams. Throw right side, taken in by Odunze. And get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. It'll go as an impressive 31-yard gain.
When they've needed a play this year, he's certainly been the guy to deliver it. As this season has gone on, he's been awfully consistent and sometimes spectacular.
Vegas! Yes! Punch spurs! I'm in.
Throwing is Williams. To the right side and intercepted. Picked up by Xavier McKinney. And the Packers are going to take over here on the INT at their own 5-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They got the ball now following a big play, keeping the other guys out of the end zone. Now they'll start deep in their own territory, 1st and 10. Short throw has got Kraft. And able to get this one out just shy of the 25 at the 24. An excellent way to start the drive there, 18 yards.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
Here we go, set.
Love looking to throw it. He'll get this complete to Matthew Golden. He's to the 15. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers. Matthew Golden, 76 yards. And the Packers have taken the lead. Seeing some pretty good offense here in this first quarter.
It's been a wild start to this quarter, as you noted. And now with that lead that we're seeing, can they retaliate? I get the sense this one's going to go back and forth all game long.
And that probably won't be the last long touchdown that we see in this one. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
The Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. Been a little bit of an interesting start. The first drive for him, Charles, they had the passing touchdown. The second drive, he threw the interception. So we'll see what this third drive of the ball game brings.
Yeah, it's kind of tiebreaker, isn't it? I mean, that's the tough part for them and for him because, yeah, things went really well on that first one, not so well on the second one. He wants to get back to what he did to get this game going.
And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. Looking to throw is Williams. Over the middle, he's going to find Burden. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. Through one quarter, 14-7 our score.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 37.
Back in Chicago, ready for the second quarter. It's the Bears in possession as they've got it with a 1st and 10.
Vegas! What is it? Hold on! Yes! Punch Spurs!
Here's Williams. And the Packers give him nowhere to go, and they bring him down.
A loss of 6 brings up 2nd and 16 at the 32-yard line.
To the air, Williams. And that's out to the flat for Swift. He'll be gaining just a yard. And it's going to be 3rd down and a ways to go here. 3rd and 14.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. They're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Work in the middle of the field. He's got him on complete. And he will have the Bears 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
That's good for the Bears. 1st down. First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
They'll look to throw here on first down. Pressure, and he's going to be taken down. They sack him back right around the 44. Sacks a growing theme in this first half. This is second and long.
At the 44-yard
Operating from the gun, Williams. Room to maneuver at the 35. And this is going to result in another first down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 31-yard line.
25 yards on the play. That's another Bears first down. First and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Operating from the gun, Williams. This will be caught downfield by Moore. And they move this all the way down to the 9. 2 chunk plays in a row. The last one was over 20 yards, and so is this one. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's first and goal. Working out of the gun, Williams. Touchdown, Bears! DeAndre Swift, a 9-yard touchdown ground. And the Bears are an extra point away from evening this one up. Well, forget about the weapons out wide. He knows he's got another weapon in the backfield of the passing game, Charles, and he utilized him perfectly on that play.
And the offense coordinator showed me something on that play, Brandon, because so often during a game, our cameras find them looking down at your play sheets, and you wonder if they're absorbing anything. He had something specific in mind, and he went to it, and it worked well.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And that one not returnable, not by a long stretch, over the back line of the end zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 35-yard line.
On the double.
About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line.
Let's go.
The last time out, they had to march almost the full length of the field for their touchdown. So here, much easier, Charles, with this better starting field position.
I love your sarcasm, but I love even more your observation because, look, what they did last time out, now with a shorter field, they should have a lot of confidence that they're going to put more points up on the board.
Well, they're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21. Side is his running back. It's complete downfield. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down.
This play is a thing of beauty when it works as designed because they let the running back slip out of the backfield and head down the sideline on a wheel route. Number one, it's easy for him to get lost. And number two, really tough for the linebacker to run with him. And this ball's right on the money and leads to a big play.
So into Bear territory now. This is 1st and 10 at the 41. This one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And 2nd down. These two teams had met in Lambeau earlier in the season with the Packers winning that ball game. So they're looking for the series sweep here in Chicago. Here's 2nd and 10. Out of the shotgun, it's Love. He'll get this underneath to Jacobs. Fighting through, and he's got space. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Bears' 25-yard line. Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. 16 yards, a first down.
Here we go. 45. White.
Our first carry for the All-Pro running back, it's Josh Jacobs. It's a loss of 5 there, bringing up 2nd.
oftentimes when you see a running back get bunched up in the backfield, it's usually because the defensive tackle is eating up blockers for others to make the play. Not in this case.
Down. Red, 38. Ready?
Love. Now he's going to step up and run. Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked up by Jalen Johnson. And the Bears are going to get it back here just shy of the 20. He got outside the pocket there trying to improvise, and he was calling for the ball downfield, but still the interception.
I think what happened, he did call for the ball thinking that he was open, but I think the quarterback spotted him too late. And that margin that he had on the defenders, that got eaten up, and they came up with the interception.
And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Back to throw. Williams. Packer pressure, and down he goes. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing 2nd and a bundle. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. And they will finally get to him, but a great return has set him up 1st and goal at the 5. Suddenly, it's 1st and goal after the interception. A quick change in the situation here.
Yellow, 43.
Here's Jacobs. And he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line. Now the Bears going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal.
Ready. 52 Blue.
Working out of the gun. Love. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And he's got it. It's caught for a Packers touchdown. Matthew Golden with his 2nd touchdown of the game, number 7 on the year. And the Packers will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half. McManus's point after is good. And the lead is now 21-14.
Bears 14.
After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. And able to get this out to the 25. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. With this slim deficit closing in on the end of the first half, we'll see if they can move this at least into field goal range and try to get 3 out of this drive. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. He's got this complete to Burton. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. A good pickup there, 21 yards. The big play to start him out. Has him at the 45 already.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Looking to throw. Williams. A pass complete to Odunze. Now the Bears will use their third and final timeout as it comes with 22 seconds to go here at half number 1. Here's a 2nd and 5. From the shotgun, a throw for Williams. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
He's got his target. That's complete.
It's a gain of 8. And the Bears first down.
Williams going to look to throw again. That's complete to Swift out of the backfield. And he gets it down a yard or two shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds.
Cairo Santos for the Bears field goal. A 49-yard attempt.
Santos' kick is up and through, and that will do it for this first half. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. It's been a shootout so far. We'll see which defense can make the adjustments as we get back underway in the second half. Play clock down to 0, and this is not the way to start a drive. Of course, that flag accepted, and it backs the ball up 5 yards. Now they need 15 yards on this series after the delay of game. 1st and 15.
Here we go, set. Yellow, 46. Madden. Cut.
Love from the gun. Well, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
Well, after watching him ring the bell that many times and put the ball in the end zone throwing it, you had to figure they had to bring some type of pressure. They had to change things up on defense.
And able to get to him, put him on the ground, so maybe just something to throw him off a little bit.
Yeah, that had to feel a lot better for the defensive guys. They've been getting carved up in this one. To finally knock him on the ground and force an incompletion, that's got to be a sigh of relief.
33, yellow. Blue striker. Ready?
Throwing. Love. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down. Not his best throw there, but where we sit right now in the 3rd quarter, he's had a pretty good game throwing the football.
He certainly has, and it's not exactly at the point where we're doing 4-minute offense yet, but they've got to think about, I'm not going to say milking the clock, but understanding clock management here on out.
Here's Love. He'll try and do this himself. He's got his running back out of the backfield. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. Boy, a nice play there as they wind up converting on 3rd and 15.
We have seen big plays from both quarterbacks throughout this game, and there's another one right there. Going back and forth, almost like two excellent guitar soloists trying to top each other with each additional play.
Here we go. Yellow, 22. Ready.
Here's Jacobs on 1st and 10. And they move this all the way down to the 9. A big hitter there. A first down gain of 26 yards.
Muscle damage has been done through the air. I mean, they've rung the bell 3 times with passing touchdowns, but guess what? Ground game has not been neglected. Nice little burst right there.
2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal.
Set, ready. 50, green.
Once again, it's Jacobs. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd and goal.
When we talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot, he had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out and made a really nice play.
60 red. 60 red.
Play action this time with Love. They swing that out wide to Jacobs. And he's going to be stopped up right at the line of scrimmage. They get only a yard there. Now it's 3rd and goal.
The defense was ready for the back to leak out and even had a second player waiting to double him up. If you're going to commit to doubling a back, you better prevent a completion, but give him credit. Extra determination, extra effort, turn it into a successful play.
Love, this is 3rd and goal. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
What an excellent defensive stand there in the red zone. Nice tight coverage. They certainly recognized how important it was to bring up 4th down here.
The offense stays out there. A big challenge here from this far back, but they're going for it on 4th and goal.
Black Ultra. Ready.
Now Love. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They can't hook up here on the 4th down pass attempt, and it'll be a turnover on downs. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. To throw, Williams. Taken down for the 5th time this game. Multiple defenders there to get him.
My man, it's been a rough night for that offensive line, and it's only getting rougher. 5 sacks now that they've given up in this contest so far. It feels like the witching hour out here, doesn't it?
Okay, stupid question. What's the witching hour?
Yeah, the witching hour. That's when everything goes haywire late at night.
Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing 2nd and a bundle. To throw from his end zone, Williams. There's a short one caught by Loveland. And he's able to get him a small cushion before being taken down at the 5, a gain of 3.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 13.
Looking to throw is Williams. And it is caught. And he will have the Bears first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
That's good for the Bears. First down.
Throwing is Williams. There's a short one caught by Loveland. And they're able to get this one across the 35. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays.
And what a nice example there of a tight end doing exactly what he needs to do. How about how he worked his way to the outside, made sure he secured the catch, and then anything after that, we count that as a bonus. And indeed, he gets enough for the first down.
On 1st and 10, it's Swift. And space tough to come by there as he'll get maybe a yard to the 37. Man, I just love being in this stadium. So much history, tradition, so many great teams and games. And we're seeing a pretty good one right now, hotly contested in the third quarter. They'll look middle here and give it to Odunze. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 15 yards there for number 15. Under a minute to go in this third quarter as they come up 1st and 10.
47-yard line.
To the air, Williams. Open man down the field, that's Burden. They'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20.
I love the drive they're working on here because they know they can take the lead with a touchdown. And so far on this drive, so good. They moved the ball down the field with very little resistance defensively, but they better be prepared for some adjustments to come their way now.
Play action. Now Williams. To the right side, and he's got more complete. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion. And it's 2nd down.
Vegas! Ready to look! Yeah! Touchdowns! Touchdowns! Yes! Vegas!
To throw once more, here's Williams. This is caught. And the Bears are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as the tackle made at the 3-yard line.
And we all like to see Tigo. So bring yourself over here, girl. And let me see you get low. If you want this dude, now take it to the floor. If you want to act, you can keep yourself where you at.
And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the third quarter has come to a close. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Only way to get the lead here, of course, with a touchdown. And that's what they're gunning for on 1st and goal. And it's caught. They'll get only 2 there, and it's 2nd and goal.
He's a rookie, and you don't want to get hung up on the word potential. But when you see him make catches like that, you keep thinking to yourself, he's good now. He's got a chance to be great with plenty of work.
2nd and goal from the 1. Swift is into the end zone for a Bears touchdown. So finishes off the drive with a touchdown run, Charles. Remember, he also had a catch on this drive as well.
And that's what running backs want to be in today's NFL. A complete back. 3 downs, stay on the field, run it, and catch it. And he gets it done.
Now an important extra point here to stretch this lead to a field goal. He's got it, and this is indeed up to a 3-point lead.
Makes the score Bears 24, Packers 21.
The Bears send the kicking team out there, and they will send this one away.
The Packers take over at 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And now they'll look to answer working from behind. And remember, this offense has sputtered yet to score here in the second half. They'll need to change that here.
Ready?
Love, they go play action now. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. A short throw to Musgrave. He could only get a yard after all that. It's 2nd down. He was out there waving his arms, and when you got a quarterback out of the pocket looking for any help, I guess waving the arms is helpful.
It certainly is, because you got to get his attention, because now you're in scramble drill. So everyone's adjusting their routes, finding open space, and he found the right spot for the completion.
To throw now. Here's Love. And he'll go down. The Bears get there for the sack. The safety blitz turns out to be a great call defensively as they sack him for a loss of 9.
On the double.
They need 18 yards here on 3rd down.
Here we go. Yellow, 22.
And they'll send the tight end in motion here. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield.
And here we are in the 4th quarter, partner, and watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed, too.
And the pressure gets to Love, and he'll go down. It looks like a 12-yard loss there on the 1st down sack.
And this dominant defensive performance continued on that play. This poor quarterback has not received the protection he needs and has had to pick himself up off the turf far too often.
Come on, set. 10 black. Ready.
Out of the shotgun, it's Love. He finds his man, complete. That's Reed. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to 3rd down. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
Set, ready. 60 red. 60 red.
Love now. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there.
52 blue. Ready.
Desperation time here. Love on 4th down. And the comeback may start out. It's intercepted. And the Bears will take over here as they get it up to the 43-yard line. He got out of the pocket there. Was wondering what he was going to do with it, but I think he was calling. His receiver was calling for the ball, wasn't he?
He certainly was. The problem, he called for it too late, and when he delivered, they were all over him in the secondary and came up with the interception.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. Another important fourth quarter series coming up. That last INT helping to maintain their slim advantage. Here's Williams. He rifles complete. Caught by Moore. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50.
Well, it may seem a little unorthodox to some people. Got the lead, fourth quarter, yet he's still firing away. I think he believes that's the best way to go ahead and win the game.
Yeah, a lot of coaches say, let's just run the football, be conservative. He's sticking to his game plan.
No, that is his game, and that's what they're going to ride.
To throw, it's Williams. And that's out to the flat for Swift. And they'll wind up getting this to the 37. Gain of 9. 3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the fourth. So the Bears with the football here as we welcome you back. They've got a second down now as they search for a way to get this one to the finish line. Another yard would probably put this thing in the books. It's 2nd and 1. They will run straight ahead with Swift. And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36.
2nd and 1 is often an invitation to take the big shot downfield. I bet the offensive lineman said, are you kidding? We just get on our backs and let's go get the first down. They love being physical.
Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. That one looks like he'll throw here. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Moore. And they'll get 8 out of this before being stopped at the 28.
Brings up 2nd and a yard at the 28-yard line.
Just need a yard here. 2nd and 1. Now a toss for Swift left side. Shoving defenders at the 15. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line.
And that's a tired defense out on the field right now. They desperately need a stop to get the ball back to their offense, but they're having trouble getting that done. Another gut-wrenching run right there.
Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. Back to throw. Williams will drop this one off to Swift. And the Bears are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 seconds to go in the game. It's 1st and goal, and a late touchdown at this stage could officially salt this one away. Here's Swift. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts, as it'll come with 36 seconds to go in half number 2.
Well, that play's not going to go in their highlight reel at the end of the season, but the only benefit to the offense, maybe a little more space if they want to throw the football now after taking that loss.
2nd and 4. And this is caught. And that could seal it. It's a touchdown. There was no going through the progressions on that touchdown pass.
Yeah, nor was it necessary. His receiver won that route early, presented himself. No reason to wait. Go ahead and put it on him and score a touchdown.
Santos with the extra point. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
The Packers
Here's 1st and 10.
Ready.
Now Love. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. Oh, man, it's caught inside the 10. Now the Packers going to burn their 3rd and final timeout as they get it with 26 seconds to go in the football game. Here we go, 1st and goal.
At the 7-yard line.
Let's go now.
Here's Love. And complete once again to Watson. A good display of power, but ultimately it gets him just inside the 5 to the 4 and no further.
A gain of 3 brings up 2nd and goal.
Love. And it's caught. He's got it for a late touchdown, but probably a little too late. It would take a miracle of epic proportions if they're going to pull this one off. Coming from where they were, they knew this was going to be tough, but they got the touchdown. Now they need the miracle, the onside kick and a little extra.
Yeah, and you have to get the onside kick and not have the ball bounce around a lot and eat up time. You want to be able to grab it, possess it, and get your offense out there for which you just turned a miracle last chance.
So unable to throw it in for 2 from the 2. Let me ask you, as a former DB, what changes there around the goal line on a 2-point conversion as far as how you're defending it?
You just make sure you never back up and you never retreat. You establish yourself really on the line of scrimmage, put your heels on the goal line at worst, and they're going to throw the ball and make them throw it over your head because they're going to run out of space because of the back of the end zone. Never let a guy catch one in front of you.
So he'll take a knee here to wrap this one up, and he's going to want to keep that game ball. He was sensational. That was an excellent come-from-behind victory, Charles, especially there in the 4th quarter. Both offense and defense were clicking. They're going to feel good about this one.
Boy, are they ever, because the deficit they faced certainly wasn't small. They obviously did not give up on that one, and in the end, how about that come-from-behind victory? They'll cherish this one for a while.
So for the Bears, it's a critical win for them as it gets them to 9-6 on the year. And they will hit the road next week for a date with the San Francisco 49ers. Meanwhile, for the Packers, their playoff hopes take a big hit as they fall to 8-7. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week. So for Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Next game, guess what? Charles and I will be here again. It's the NFL on EA Sports.